really have to apologize to you in person.
For what?
I opened my mouth up too much when we kissed on SNL.
You absolutely did. I was
Wait,
shaking
no.
with laughter.
Really?
No, not in a bad way.
I'm so
Not in a bad way.
sorry.
In just like a disarming way. Because you know what? Like the rehearsal.
Chemistry was so good.
Oh my gosh, thank you. I mean, it comes from a real place.
I know it does.
But I kissed you too much.
You know what? That's okay.
No,
and
it's
I know
not.
we were really
And you were
dropped
thinking
in.
about that?
We were dropped
We
in.
were dropped.
We
I
were
watched it
dropped in,
back.
and it felt like what these people needed at that time. It felt like what these characters
It was motivated.
required.
What we all need. Bowen Yang, Matt Rogers right there with Ariana Grande on their popular podcast, Las Culturistas.
We're so excited. Please welcome here to our epic show and epic universe, Bowen Yang and Matt Rogers.
Hello. Thanks for being here, gentlemen. I gotta ask,
Thanks, Mario.
where did the name Las Culturistas come from?
Okay, it's Las Culturistas, like fashionistas or maxinistas. There's no need for any ethnic flair. It's as dumb as it sounds. It's just like
No, it's cool. I didn't know if there was like a
Culturistas.
backstory to it or something.
No,
Okay.
it was a dumb name we came up with.
Yeah.
Nice. No, it's great.
Yeah, it's
And
fun.
Bowen, having Ariana on there, let's talk about the kiss.
Sure, let's talk about the kiss.
Is it everything she said it was?
She was being very generous about it, but it was both of our ideas, which I feel very good about saying, but I just had to apologize because I feel like I was giving date number 4 kiss instead of first time doing it together.
Oh,
You know what I
okay.
mean? It was
Yeah,
a little
next
too
level.
intimate.
I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
Is there anything, I'm sure you can't, but is there anything you could tease us with as far as the Wicked sequel?
Ooh.
I can certainly tease some stuff. I think it's gonna really leave people like completely emotionally wrecked. I think the end of that movie, if you know anything about the musical, the stage version, it's very, very emotional.
Yeah.
But just because we've had like a few years to build up to this now, like it's gonna really be a showstopper in the literal sense. It's gonna be amazing.
And Matt, everybody is loving the podcast. For those who
Yeah.
don't listen, what are they going to get when they tune in?
I mean, I think first and foremost, it's just like our friendship on display. I mean, we've been doing it for 9.5 years now, and I think why people connect to it is because it feels like you're joining in on friends hanging out and talking. I know that's something out there that like has really made people feel like they're keeping company when they're, you know, cooking at the gym, doing their thing. And then, you know, occasionally we do get a guest in there like Ariana. We had Cynthia.
Just like her.
We had
Just like
Lady
her,
Gaga.
casually.
We actually have
Wow.
a couple guests on the books that we can't say yet that we're both blown away
Yeah.
that we have. I mean,
That's awesome.
it feels like a new podcast all of a sudden. So there's pop culture takes, it's friendship, it's fun. We keep it fun.
It's the best when you're really friends, because then obviously
Exactly.
the chemistry's already there. You don't have to work at it, and you just kind of cut up, and then people are like
Exactly.
eavesdropping.
Wait,
100%,
remind me of y'all's friendship. How did y'all meet?
So we have known each other since freshman year of college. This was back in 2008. So we're what, 17 years in.
Where were you in school?
Well, where were we in school? We were at New York. I was a chemistry major, so far away from what I do now.
Oh,
Yeah.
so wait, you're super smart then.
Allegedly. No, he
Wow.
actually legitimately is. The thing about Bowen is he could do many things in the world, and I can only be a clown. So that's kind of the dichotomy.
That's
So you
fun.
met freshman year and then you stayed friends this whole time?
Yeah, we
Yes.
were. So Bowen was in the improv group, and I was in the sketch comedy group, and we were both the only 2 gays. So they were like, "Oh, be friends, do it, you know, entertain us." We were like, "We're not just gonna be friends because we're gay." And then very quickly, that was the reason.
That was the reason why.
Yeah.
Funny. That's funny. I like, you know, life takes you different ways. Chemistry, and then all of a sudden you're like, that's what's great about it right there. It's fun. Now I heard you guys rode the Stardust Riders.
Oh, God.
Yes.
3
Wait.
times.
What?
3
Oh no,
times.
that's next level right there.
Not
3
medically
times.
advisable.
No.
Yes. Your thoughts?
I mean,
You know what?
it's really good.
It was really good, but I will say, like, it was. Oh, there's us doing it. They filmed us on
they
the GoPro
filmed us.
doing
A
it.
really high quality camera, by the way.
Yeah, right? The
I
mountain
mean,
and
I
everything?
think you can see it all on our faces there. We're having a great time, but the truth is we had just come from Coachella when they shot that. So our bodies were dehydrated,
Oh, no.
rode hard, put away wet,
Yep.
just like not ready for the
Oh, that's
G-forces.
torture.
That's
That fucking-
torture. Our brains were kind of off their axes.
For sure.
That roller
I
coaster.
rode it too. I thought I got adjusted by a chiropractor because when
Yes.
that takeoff, right?
It's,
I was like,
it's
wow.
essentially a
I'm
chiropractor.
still flying. The fact you did it 3 times, how would you describe the coaster for anybody coming to Epic?
Well, it's 2 tracks. It's different tracks. There's a lot of torsion, a lot of shear. You're gonna check every box if you love roller coasters. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Greatest thing
That's
ever.
awesome.
That was a
Really,
little
really
chemistry
fun.
answer. You gave
Yeah,
really
yeah.
technical.
I was
That was
he was
good.
getting into physics there.
That's right. That's right. I like
Come
that.
down
I
in
like
a
that
sip.
right there. But Court,
about-
after the
Dirty to me.
the
Say it
finale
slowly.
of SNL was this last week, man, and you've been there 7 years.
7 years.
Which is awesome.
Right.
How was the 50th anniversary celebrating? That must have been just
It was
next.
incredible. You just had people from all these generations of the show come together and celebrate. It was just pure joy and pure gratitude. I can't believe we've all shared this experience through 50 years of this thing.
Yeah.
There aren't that many things in entertainment or just in life that like
you're
bond
right.
you that way.
Yeah.
You're coming into your hiatus for SNL. What do you do? I know you're working during the break, but what else do you do to unwind? You've got the podcast.
Yeah, sleep. I
Sleep.
literally sleep. I'm wearing my Oura ring, and it is telling me, keep going. You're doing a great job. I don't know what's happening these last 3 days since Saturday, but keep it going.
Yeah.
I want to go back to the podcast for a second because I like the I don't think so, honey.
I don't
on
think
the
so, honey.
podcast right there. You let guests go on like these rants and
Yes.
stuff. Do you have a particular favorite rant?
Honestly, one of the things I'm most proud of from the podcast is that we got Mariah Carey to sit down in that chair, and she said, "I don't think so, honey," overhead lighting. And as she was going, I was like, the fact that she is like taking this moment on our platform to go hard on something that we all know as a culture she hates, but to
Yes.
hear her speak to it
Oh.
was so fun.
That's
that
the
felt
queen
very,
right there.
That's the queen.
It was like really surreal to even have her there, and
Yeah.
then to have her, I could just feel that it was going to go viral while she was doing it.
That's awesome.
It was really fun.
That's
Like
pure
awesome.
gold right
Exactly.
there.
Yeah.
All right, we've got some scenarios for you.
Okay,
Tell us.
cool.
All right, here we go. You give
Okay.
us a yes, honey, or I don't think so, honey.
Okay, we got paddles.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh, I didn't know we have
perfect.
paddles.
Oh, we
Look
Here we
how
go.
Hey,
So this is
significant
yes,
paddles.
honey,
Wow.
and I don't think
We
so.
wanted to make
honey.
sure you could read them way in the back. Oh, here
Can
we
we?
go. Getting matching tattoos with a partner.
With a partner?
Sure, why
think
not? I
yes,
mean,
honey.
you better be really secure in that partnership, but yeah, why not?
I have one with a friend of ours.
A friend,
go.
but a partner's tricky.
It is.
I'm
You
just
can always
gonna
cover
say.
up. You can always cover it up.
True.
Right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Leaving your family member and coach if you get upgraded to first class.
No, I mean, unless they let you.
So, hey,
Listen.
so you're getting left. He's not leaving you behind.
No.
Listen, all I know is it would be worse to be fighting on the plane. So let's just both be happy.
We're all riffraff at the end of the day.
Yeah.
That's funny.
How about this? Blocking an ex.
Oh yeah, whatever you gotta do.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm a huge fan of the mute button. Because when you block them, they can find out
They
that
can
they
find out
blocked
they
you,
know.
but when you mute them,
You're exactly
Oh,
right.
Good
know why?
call.
That's the
Good
move.
call.
Yeah.
You're in control.
Here's the move right there.
Yeah.
Splitting bill at big group dinners.
Yes, but also we're a fan of putting on one card, Venmo or PayPal or
You know what I'm a fan of, Bowen? Credit card roulette.
You do play
yeah, there
this?
you go.
Credit card roulette.
Let's
I haven't
go.
played that in a while, but let's do
That's
that.
a good
Keep it
time.
dangerous.
Let's do
We're
that.
doing that tonight.
Fair enough.
I think
I'll go
just
with it.
figure it out later. When it's happening there, I used to be in service, and when I would get 8 credit cards, that's an I don't think so, honey, like never before.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
right.
think of the servers.
And then
Yeah, you're
don't
right.
be the one that you have to ask when ready to pay. Whoever does it, send it without being asked.
There
Yeah.
we go.
How about this one? Waking up early on vacation.
Ooh, I like to sleep in, and my friends on this vacation let me sleep in today, and I'm really grateful. And here I am, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed with you all.
Yeah, personally for me, I'll get up early. As I get older, I feel like I'm becoming more of a morning person, actually. I don't know what that
Yeah,
is.
that's
Wait
what I
till you're
mean,
my
too.
age.
Yeah.
Oh.
My daughter does not approve of this, but what do you think of friends that post pictures without your approval first?
I'm chill about it, but I understand. I'm gonna flip. I'm gonna be neutral about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be neutral about this too. It really depends, because we all like the candid culture. But if you're just doing your friend dirty,
Right, if we're all...
yeah. What I love is when it's like it's clearly a really good picture of you,
Right,
but
right.
everyone else looks a little messed up. It's like okay.
It's my favorite.
Yeah.
All right, last one, guys. Here we go. How do we feel about talkative neighbors? You guys are in New York. How do we feel about the chatty Cathy?
You know what? I wouldn't want someone to drag me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I like community. That's all. That's what being a good neighbor is about. Is just connecting.
You got to be cool with your neighbors because you can't choose them and they can throw a monkey wrench if you're having a party.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And the-
Exactly. I just moved into a new place, and the guy was like, "I'll bring over a cup of sugar," and I was like, I don't need that, but maybe
But
one
come
day
on
I
over.
will.
Come on
Is he
over.
still there?
Yeah, hi Ari.
What kind of sugar is he talking about?
Exactly.
I like that neighbor.
On that note, John, oh, wait a minute. We want to talk about Las Culturistas Culture Awards. They're going to be televised for the first time in July. You
Yeah.
guys are going to be co-hosting. What can fans expect?
That's huge.
It's going to be a lot of great appearances, musical performances. We're going to honor some really important people in pop culture that normally don't get their shine at like prestigious events like this.
Nice.
It's going to be chaotic. It's going to be dumb as hell. It's going to be fun as hell. It's going to be what everyone needs. We're following the fun like we always do. You can tune in on Bravo August 5th for some nonsense in the best way.
That's fun, man.
We love this duo.
Congratulations on everything.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Listen, you can listen to Las Culturistas podcast right now. We'll be right back.